But I guess the hunting and the adrenaline, the excitement, it's what it is. You make stupid choices. First morning, beautiful day. We are gonna have the breakfast first. That's one of the important parts of the Monteria. It's the social part, to get together with all the friends, all the people, and share stories. And then we will organize a little bit and let's try to figure out what's gonna happen and eat something. Es la persona más importante de la Monteria.
Amigos, así da gusto tener. Traditional breakfast here, so we're gonna burn a lot of calories today.
Hay que ser honesto luego, contéis luego en la junta, cuando contéis los lances. O sea,
estoy tan orgulloso de mis fallos como de mis aciertos. Good morning, we are here with Samuel.
We are ready.
He is the co-captain of the drive from Caza Planeta, the organizer of the drive, and he's going to try to explain us a little bit what we're going to do today. So here is the map. How many hectares are we hunting?
We are hunting today from around 800 hectares. We are hunting two hunting areas together. It is the same hunt, but they are two different hunting areas.
And how many hunters? So for 800 hectares, 1,000 hectares, how many hunters are we?
There is 50 hunters today, so we are hunting for the hunters which are hunting today. The hunting area is massive, but that is the point.
Well, but it's a lot of guns. So there is going to be a lot of 50 guns. These are all the different places where the hunters are going to be, and here we can see also where the dogs are going to be released. So there is 3 points, looks like.
We are releasing the dogs from 3 different points. In each point we are releasing around 3-4 group of dogs. Each group of dogs, which are called in Spanish reala, have between 20 to 25 dogs. And we are hunting all together, and they are facing in the middle. Okay, so all the animals, rather than running outside of the hunting area, they are running all to the middle, because if not, as we are hunting in an open area, they go and we don't hunt them.
Yeah, so there is several ways to hunt. You can release from one side and get the dogs on the other side, but today we are hunting, in Spanish it's called al choque, no? Collision. So the dogs here and will meet the other dogs from this side, and then they will go back each other to their releasing point. And what are we hunting today? What animals?
We are hunting
red deer,
wild boar, and we have a group of French hunters who are hunting some females, some hinds.
Okay. And what is the quota?
The quota is going to be 2 red deer, 2 stacks for the Spanish hunters, and there is no quota for wild boars. And for the French hunter, there is a quota of 3 females. So it is going to be a nice Monteria.
Let's see. Okay.
Let's see. Okay.
Thanks, Alfonso.
Good luck, man.
Buenos días, señores.
Buen día, Alfonso.
Dos de Chano, Alfonso Pascual.
So now it's the raffle. They're gonna raffle the different places where the hunters are gonna be, and also Alberto, which is the captain of the drive, he's gonna explain what to shoot, the safety, how important is the safety on a drive. That's the most important thing above killing any animal. ¿Dónde estás? Hola. Hola, ¿qué tal?
El 2 del Brevo, Pedro Puero, para que no te aburras.
¿Qué?
La suerte echada.
The lucky place.
Bueno, compañero, el 2 de Tony Antonio. Tienen contra la siempre, seguridad, que no tengamos problemas, mirad los puestos de al lado. Hay mucha distancia de un puesto a otro, pero no me canso de repetirlo, no tiréis al viso.
Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre, venga a nosotros tu reino. Hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día.
Perdona nuestras ofensas como nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden.
¡Viva España!
¡Viva!
¡Viva la caza!
¡Viva!
¡Y viva los toros!
¡Viva!
Viva! They are gonna arrange the cards now, and let's get to the cards and let's see how the day goes. Looks like a beautiful day, so I'm excited.
We are walking to our stand. This is one armada, which is like one set of hunters that make a line. We are 5 different guys, separated like 400 meters. No risk of shooting each other because there is a lot of volleys. And we have left the cars up there, and we are sneaking quietly to our stands and to be ready before they release the dogs. So the day is beautiful. The place is really safe. There is no way to see other hunters. We have a great shooting area in front of us, although the sun is not good now, and a couple of trails here for closer shots. So it's gonna be fun. The main thing when you get to your stand is to try to analyze which are your shooting areas. Be sure to know where your partners on top and below are, just for safety. So the number 3 is right behind us, so there is no risk. And the other guy is gonna be behind there, so no risk. And once they set you up, it's good to shoot in the free range areas, and you cannot move from here until the leader of this group comes back to pick you up. It's very important to don't move from your place because it can be very risky. So, beautiful day, sun hitting our faces. Let's get ready.
philosophy on the driven hunts is to hunt the area once a year or every 2 years. So you are only disturbing the area once. So even if it looks like there is a lot of shooting and dogs and disturbing the animals, you are actually doing only once a year. And sometimes it's the only way to manage big areas with a lot of numbers of deer and wild boar.
Por detrás de la encina un guarro.
¿Por qué encina? ¿Por aquella?
En esta encina de enfrente.
Tranquilo,
En el barranco, mirad. Tranquilo, tranquilo.
¿Le tienes? We just shot a wild boar. Right there. Beautiful shot. Didn't move at all. How do you feel? It has been pretty exciting hunting. The Monterias is very exciting because you hear the dogs coming, the animals breaking, and everything is really quick, and you have to take decisions really quickly.
Es el mismo, déjaselo.
Que lo remate él ya, ¿no?
It has been very exciting because a stag came from behind us and just crossed to that face. But where it appeared, it's better shooting area for our neighbor, so we respected. And he made a couple of really nice shots, so happy for him. The dogs from this side are arriving here, while the dogs that were released on the other side are coming this way. So they are all meeting together here and then going back. This is a team hunt. Everyone hunts. The beaters, the dogs, the shooters, everyone is part of the team.
Bueno, joder, qué tío más.
Hostia, Pedro
Qué
Fuero.
clase tiene.
¡Buenos días!
¿Qué pasa, chaval?
¿Qué tal, tío?
¡Qué ilusión, coño!
Feliz año, ¿qué tal, tío?
Muy bien.
¿Qué habéis hecho?
Pues
Un guarro.
un zorro. Ahí
Nosotros
donde
hemos
está,
un buen navajero con los perros.
un zorro ahí y un guarrete que ha salido
Ajá.
por ahí también. Pero lo demás no. Oye, qué ilusión verte, coño, Pulido.
Igualmente.
Sí, señor.
Joder, qué pena ese guarro que han ido para atrás, macho. Han ido 6.
Sí.
Ulises ha matado 2, otros han cogido 2 perros y otros han tirado para atrás.
¿Y esta es tu reala?
Sí, algunos sí, estamos la mayoría.
So, day 2, Monteria. The place today is amazing. We can control a lot of terrain. So it's gonna be very intense day because we cannot relax at all.
Alright, so what equipment I'm using right now? In terms of rifle, this is a Sauer in 308 Win, and I'm shooting the Hornady Precision Hunter. It fits 5 in the mag and 1 on the top. A scope, this is a Leupold VX6 from 1 to 6. It's a little bit short for this type of terrain because we have a lot of shooting terrain, but it's my choice for driven hunts. Also, ear protection, very important, some binos, the typical knife to finish wounded game that you don't want to shoot an animal with the dogs close, so you have to be ready to support the dogs. Let's keep. Stop, dogs coming.
¿Lo ves? No. Macho, Pedro, en aquel collado, mírame, en aquel collado. Míralo arriba, ¿lo ves ahora? ¿Lo ves ahora arriba? Acá está guarro. Vamos a ver.
¿Dónde estaban las ciervas?
Más abajo, aquí, Pedro, escúchame. Las canchaleras estas arriba. Allí hay un collado verde. En el collado a subir.
Voy, le tiro,
Cuidado,
Si va a salir por un claro de tiro ahora.
Let's see if I don't miss like this. I just missed a wild boar. Pretty long shot, but. Okay. Stay.
Buenos días.
¡Vamos, Pulido!
Bueno, Licio estamos fallón hoy también. Que costaba que falla.
Samuel is saying that I miss a lot. Venga, let's get ready. So now the beaters just with the dogs just arrived to our area, but there is a lot of terrain left. So for you guys to have an idea, we are hunting today like 2,000 hectares, and there is like 90 hunters, and it's a massive area because we are here. The other hunter we cannot see. We can see one guy at 700 meters over there, so it's a huge area. So we need to be patient and be ready, because at any point something can come out and I can miss it again.
Ahí viene. El collao. ¿Y va Pedro? Ahí van el collao.
Le he enganchado, ¿no?
Sí.
Le he tirado bien, ¿eh? It's not my best day today, but I guess the hunting and the adrenaline, the excitement, it's what it is. You make stupid choices. So not a really good day for me today. But I have to blame the camera guy and Samuel, because we are all, hey, Sarah, come on. It's too stressful for me. Beautiful day, a nice sized sow and a fox. So
We had an awesome day. It is a sunny day. We saw these two beautiful animals in open areas. This is how it is, you know. So fun.
now we're gonna have some backup with the mules and take all these meat and animals out. Venga. Pedro.
Muy bien, dale. Pues mira, Día de la Madre.
Okay, so the Monteria is finished and now they are bringing all the animals, and this is the gathering of the whole Monteria result. And it may look a little bit awkward and a little bit with not a lot of taste, because there is a lot of animals lying together, but it's a good way to that the owner and the captain of the Monteria can see all the animals that were shot, the type of quality, how many males, how many wild boars, and everyone can have a good idea of what happened, and the reason to take a good photo afterwards with all the animals and all the people is just to remember an awesome day with friends and an awesome day of hunting. So from the outside it may look a little bit awkward to have so many animals, but we have to take into consideration that today there were 90 hunters, and this is an area that this is the way they hunt, only once a year. There is quotas, everything is for a reason and it's not just by coincidence. So, beautiful day today.
So you siempre se incluye
nothing like it seems. It's what I've been telling you. Oh, you'd learn what I mean if you came. Are you willing to take
now this is the last step of every Monteria, which is taking care of 100% of all the meat and all the animals. The good thing about the Monteria is that there is a big lot of animals, so you are gonna be able to bring a couple of better vets to analyze every single animal. You can bring a fridge, truck and everything, so it's way more efficient than when you're hunting one animal at a time. Professionals come here, the butchers, they inspection every single animal, they cut it, they gut them, certify them by the vet, and then they will go straight towards a meat processing area, which will transform all that meat on little packages to be able to put it in the commercial market and to be able to sell it to people. Most of the meat in Spain, though, the venison is not very valued by the Spanish market, and most of this meat typically goes to Central Europe, where the venison and the red deer and the stag meat is highly valuable, and they offer a better prices for this meat. So even if there is a lot of animals, everything, as always in hunting, is 100% taken care of.
Okay, so our visit to the south to hunt the Monteria, it's over. I hope I was able to transmit and share a little bit what the Monteria is, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And I would love to hear from you. I don't know if you have ever been to a Monteria, if you would like to experience it. If it doesn't feel appealing, just leave it in the comments, subscribe to our channel, and until next time, now let's get back home.